stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
Welcome back to Spittin' Brass. This is Area 6. Area 6 is the largest steel challenge competition in the Southeast United States. It is North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. The championships are being held right here in sunny Central Florida at Volusia County Gun Club. The facilities at this range are amazing, and it's absolutely no question why they chose to hold the championship here. They spent a week out here laser leveling these permanently mounted stages. They're within 9 millimeters of where the Steel Challenge World Championships will be set up. Well, come on, enough of me talking, let's go check it out. Win today, you are the king of Area 6, and today that king is Gatlin Johnson.
My name's Gatlin Johnson. I live in the Panhandle of Florida. I'm in the Air Force, and my bread and butter is shooting the rifles, RFRO, RFRI, PCCO, and PCCI. I shoot RFPO as well and carry optics, but my kind of heart is with the rifles. Well, I live in Crestview, Florida. It's kind of between Panama City and Pensacola, right there in the heart of the Panhandle. So it's about a 6-hour drive.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Well, I was fortunate enough to take the top 4 was RFRO, PCCO, PCCI, and RFRI, and then I won RFPO as well. So the 5 guns I brought, it was a good weekend.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Well, first of all, the weekend before majors, I like to shoot a match, a steel match, somewhere to get that last rep in before a major. Last weekend, I actually drove out to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, because that was the closest steel match I could find. So that was about 3 hours that I drove just to shoot that match, to get that one last rep in. And then other than that, it's very mental. It's a mental game, and it's a mental preparation. So I do some dry firing throughout the week I have the Go Fast Don't Suck sticker kit that I put up on my wall, and usually I try and dry fire to the stages that I'm not super great at. That, and then just preparing mentally. Like, obviously you want to try, and you want to be confident and have everything under control. When I was talking with Jeff about this weekend, when I try and throttle back a little bit too much, I go off the other end of the bell curve. I do very poorly when I'm trying to be safe. And on the other side of the bell curve, if I'm really trying to ramp it up a little bit too much for how I'm feeling that day, it drops off sharp too. So right at the peak of that bell curve is kind of where I thrive. So getting in that mental preparation of, this is my cadence for this string. This is what I know I need to shoot, what I know I can shoot on this string. So all of those things going through my head, and just staying focused.
Think you stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
Work. 194.
So I'm the Steel Challenge Program Director for USPSA. We do it all when we come to the match. We work and shoot and do anything that needs to be done. Because we're here, when we come to work a match, we basically are here to serve the match director and do whatever he or she needs us to do. So in this case, we're handling stats, and in other matches, I've been the match director, I've been range master, so whatever needs to be done so that we have a good, fun, and safe match is what we do.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Oh yeah, it is absolutely beyond a doubt a family sport. I mean, they're the Landers that train with Jeff Jones. That's an entire family. They've got enough kids between the husband and wife and the kids. They have enough guns to fill their own squad, and that's a great thing. There's been a couple of times when I was been able to shoot before Donna had her stroke and retired from shooting, that Donna would shoot, I would shoot, we'd get our two sons to shoot, and so we had enough for half of a squad, depending upon the number of guns that we had. So yeah, family is first and foremost one of the things that is great about Steel Challenge, is that you can come out and literally spend a day, with your family and have fun.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
Hands up. Procedural from
Never mind.
Never mind, take it off.
0.63, you couldn't have jumped much. If you did, you took a long time to squeeze the trigger.
Thank you, sir.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Yes, I am. I am known as the Purple Shooter.
So tell me a little bit about you.
So I live in Idaho. I decided to come to this match because Zach Jones said, hey, let's go shoot Area 6 Steel Challenge. And I said, where in the heck is Area 6? And he said, Florida. So I decided to go ahead and come. My goal at one point will to be shoot every area match that there is, because I've been able to accomplish shooting all 13 divisions in Steel Challenge last year. The first person, which also would include the first lady in the state of Idaho, to be able to accomplish that. When I was able to accomplish that, it had to do with a lot of my local shooters let me borrow guns, and even some of them gave me the ammo to shoot them. And I think that's one of the coolest things that I have found about the shooting community, is that we actually are family. I started shooting in 2013. I absolutely love this sport. I wasn't crazy about guns before then. I went to a local range to teach myself how to shoot, and they kept saying, you need to go compete. You need to go compete. And so the following spring, when Steel Challenge started in my local area, then I went to go and check it out. So, and I've been competing ever since.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by. 308, 2 misses. Side forward, hammer down. Are you ready? Stand by. 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 Ready. Stand by.
You know, for those that don't know me, I am Jeff Jones, okay? But I love, you know, Jimmy and I have an ongoing joke that he calls me Steve Foster, which I think is freaking hilarious. And Steve is one of my best friends, and if anytime I can be compared to him, I appreciate it. But, you know, thanks for having me on. I appreciate that too. You know, I'm just an old guy who loves the game and likes to support the matches and loves people. You know, really. I mean, I had a decent showing this match. You know, won a couple old guy awards, which, you know, that's where I'm competing. You know, there's you know, I joke with Gatlin. You know, I want a handicap against him because he's got me by 23 years, and it never works. You know, we were joking. You know, your motto is "shut up and paint," but you know, he kind of like "shut up and shoot," and so that's what you got to do, man. Just get in the box, shut up and shoot. You know, but it was a really good match. I was glad to see that the number of people that came out, almost 200 shooters or guns at this match.
Over 200.
And was it over 200 by the end?
It was.
Okay, well, that's great. I love to see it. You know, I've always been surprised that this match doesn't really have a bigger draw, but this year it did, and it shows that people are realizing this facility is amazing for Steel Challenge. When it comes down to it, nobody's in here throwing brass at you and getting in your way. It's you and the plates. And you know, one of the beautiful things that I think a lot of people miss about this game, and this happened to me at Worlds, is I shot the best match I've ever shot at Worlds. Okay, and I was fortunate enough to win the senior title, but I didn't win my class because somebody else shot better. And I walked away feeling great because I shot the best I could possibly shoot. And that's what's nice about Steel Challenge is that, you know, the stages, they have the peak times. You can compare yourself. If you're a member of the Steel Challenge organization, the USPSA, they're gonna keep a record of that for every match, sanctioned match you ever shoot.
And it's easy to get involved.
It's easy to get involved, absolutely.
I'm Gatlin Johnson. You're watching Spit and Brass. Now shut up and paint.
Hi, I'm Mimi Williams, and this is Spit and Brass. Now shut up and paint.
Okay. I'm Zach Jones. You're watching Spitting Brass. Now shut up and paint.
I'm Jeff Jones. You're watching Spit and Brass. I'm an old guy. Now, shut up and paint.
I am not that type of person that would just like take over someone else's interview. That's not me. Everyone thinks that's me.
There's actually more space
you're
on
in
this
my
side of his
You're
head.
in my light, okay?
That's it. Thanks for watching Spit and Brass. Now shut up and paint.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.